I'm 66 years old now. I didn't think I'd be here, not because I thought I'd die young, because I never really pictured myself old at all.
Growing old was always something that happened later to someone else, somewhere far away. And then one day, I looked down at my hands, and they weren't the hands I remembered. Nobody tells you that growing old doesn't arrive all at once. It comes in small, almost polite ways. A little more quiet in the house. Fewer names in your phone you feel comfortable calling. More mornings where you sit on the edge of the bed, not because you're tired, but because you're gathering yourself. Time feels different now, not slower, heavier. Every day carries the weight of all the days behind it. I feel them when I walk. I feel them when I sit. I feel them most when I'm alone, which is often. I live in the same house I raised my children in. People tell me that's a blessing. Maybe it is. But houses remember things. They hold echoes. And when the noise is gone, the echoes get loud. When I was younger, I thought old age would bring answers. I thought I'd feel settled, certain, like everything would finally make sense. What nobody tells you is that you don't stop questioning your life just because your body slows down. If anything, the questions get sharper. In my 20s, I was busy becoming someone. That's what I told myself. Busy building a life, busy proving I could stand on my own. I worked hard. I married young. I believed in being responsible, in doing the right thing. I believed that if I kept moving forward, fulfillment would catch up to me. I love my children. I really did. I want that said plainly, but I was tired all the time. Tired from working, from worrying, from trying to hold everything together. I thought being exhausted meant I was doing something right. My husband was a good man in many ways, reliable, steady, not cruel, not unkind. But we were busy people living parallel lives. We talked about schedules more than feelings. We assumed there would be time later to really sit down and see each other again. There's a moment I remember clearly. I must have been in my late 30s. I was standing in the kitchen, leaning against the counter, and I felt this quiet thought pass through me. Is this it? It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't despair. Just a soft wondering. I brushed it away. There was dinner to make, laundry to fold, a life to maintain. That's how it happens. Not with explosions, but with postponement. Friends drifted, not because of fights, but because of busyness. We stopped calling and meant to start again. Birthdays were remembered late, then not at all. Eventually, you don't even know what you'd say if you ran into each other. I thought success would feel fuller. I thought once the kids were grown, once the mortgage was paid, once we could finally breathe, there would be something waiting for me, a sense of arrival. Instead, there was just quiet. My husband died when I was 60. It wasn't sudden, but it wasn't long enough to prepare either. You think you know what grief will be like. You don't. It's not constant crying. It's reaching for someone in the dark and finding cold air. It's buying 1 cup of coffee instead of 2 and feeling foolish for a second. After he died, people checked in. They brought food. They sat with me. Then, slowly, they went back to their lives. I don't blame them. Life keeps moving. It always does. What nobody tells you is how invisible you become. Not just romantically, socially, publicly. People speak over you, or around you, or they speak slowly, loudly, as if age has taken your mind along with your skin. Inside, I feel mostly the same. I still remember the girl I was. I still have thoughts I don't say out loud. I still want to be seen as a full person, but mirrors are honest in ways people aren't. There are regrets, of course, not the big dramatic ones. The small delays, the phone calls not returned, the evenings I chose productivity over presence, the way I assumed love would always be there waiting patiently. I regret how often I told myself, later I'll rest, later I'll enjoy this, later I'll say what I really feel. Later turned out to be a place I never quite reached. Loneliness in old age isn't just about being alone. It's about having fewer witnesses to your life. Fewer people who remember you before you became careful, before you became slow. Some days are gentle. I make tea, I sit by the window, I watch the light change. Other days feel long, the kind of long that settles into your bones. I think about conversations I wish I'd had, apologies I never offered, affection I rationed as if it might run out. What can't be fixed is time. You don't get to revisit years with better wisdom. You don't get to re-enter moments you rushed through. All you can do is hold them differently now. If you're listening to this and you're younger than me, I won't tell you what to do. I'm not here to teach lessons. I'll just say this. Life is quieter at the end than you expect. And whatever you don't tend to now will show up later, asking to be remembered.
I've made peace with many things. Not all of them. I don't need redemption. I just need honesty. This is what growing old really is. Not wisdom, not serenity, just a long, slow noticing of what mattered. If this meant something to you, I'm glad. That's enough for me.